Today I have the opportunity to review this folding solar panel from TopSolar. It's rated for 120 watts. It's a monocrystalline solar panel, and from what I've seen so far, I really like it. My dad just got a power station from me. It's the Bluetti EB70 that I traded with him for a generator that he had. So now that he's got this power station, he needs a solar panel. So I recommended that he get this folding solar panel from TopSolar. After he bought it, I didn't know that it actually came with a case, which was definitely an added bonus. He's letting me borrow it to make this review video, so I appreciate him for that. Let's open it. So, it comes in this nice case. It is a little on the heavy side. It probably weighs maybe 15 pounds if I were to guess. A very nice handle. The case is made out of really good material, and it just unzips and opens up, and on this one side it's got 3 pockets along the top that just has this one zipper so you can access each separate pocket, and then below it's got this section. These are stands for the solar panel to sit in, so you can set it up on the ground at a specific angle you want for the sun. And you just tighten these at the bottom. You just set it up at whatever angle you want. This panel slides right into this pocket down here, and then you can set it up for whatever angle you want for the sun, which is really cool. Comes with those two. In these pockets, you've got your instruction manual, and then you have this cord that plugs into the panel, and you have this cord. You can connect these two and plug this into your cigarette lighter in your car, and then you can actually charge your car battery. We also have another adapter that goes from the solar panel to a type of plug that I'm not sure what it's for. And it also has some carabiners, so you can clip it on to something and hang it. So that's really nice. In this third pocket, we have multiple adapters. This one connects this cord, plugs into the solar panel, and then it plugs into this end, and you can charge a battery with it. So if your car battery was dead, then you could just hook this up to your car battery and wait a little bit with good sun, and hopefully you should be able to start your car if you're out stranded somewhere. Then this looks like everything goes from the solar panel through this cable and into this type of adapter. And this one is probably the most important one, because this converts it to MC4 connectors for positive and negative. You can hook it into another system, or you can connect multiple panels together as well. Finally, we've got this, which comes with multiple different adapters for different uses, and each one connects to the cord. You can charge multiple devices with this adapter. Honestly, TopSolar did a fantastic job on this bag that they provide. It's the individual pockets and the stand. The overall material is really nice. It feels water resistant. It's just really nice packaging. Then we have the actual panel. You can see there's a good amount of padding in this packaging everywhere. It's really nice. So it helps protect the panel really well. Here's the panel itself. I really like it, honestly. So you have a nice carry handle. It's not that large when it's all folded up. And for the fact that it produces 120 watts, typically for all the solar applications that I've done, I tend to lean to just 100 watt panels because they're most cost effective. But this one at 120 watts, that's really good. We can see right here, this shows you the different ports that it has, and it has a little light indicator showing that you are outputting power from the solar panel. So it has various different plugs. You've got a DC 19 volt and a DC 14 volt, and then you also have USB-A and USB-C charging capability. If all you had was your solar panel and your phone was dying, you could just pull out the panel and plug your phone right into this without connecting it to a 12-volt battery first. So you can actually charge your phone directly off the sun, or iPad or other device. That is really cool. So it says here on the back, peak power 120 watts, DC 19 volt plug is 19 volts up to 6 amps. And the 14.4 volt DC plug is 14.4 volts up to 4 amps. The USB-A is rated at 5 volts, 3 amps, or 9 volts, 2.5 amps. And it does support QC 3.0/PD 3.0. And the USB-C has the same spec rating. Another cool thing about this too is it's magnetically held together. There's magnets in the top corners that hold it together. It just clips together via magnets and stays together. So unfolding the panel, in the bottom right here, it's got a magnet in each corner down here as well. So really nice to keep the panel together. Looks like we have 4 sections of solar. I would guess that each section can produce 30 watts of power. So 30 times 4 is up to 120 watts of solar. This is how large it is when it's unfolded. You can also see it has 4 eyelets along the top and 4 more along the bottom where you can attach a carabiner or put some paracord through it to secure it and keep it from blowing over or keep it in a certain place that you want it. A nice little feature they've also added is the solar intensity. So there's 4 light indicators that show you how intense the sun is. Obviously, if you have all 4 lit up, then you're getting the most power from the sun that you can possibly generate. But if there's only 1 lit up, then that's an indication that maybe you need to adjust the angle of the solar panel so they're collecting as much solar power as possible. I really like this solar panel. So with this, you can charge any power station, you can charge your phone, you can pretty much charge any electronic device without needing a battery, which is nice because of this board that they've got right here of the USBs hooked right into the solar panel. Now, you wouldn't be able to power like a 12-volt fridge constantly off the solar panel. In order to run a 12-volt fridge, you would need a power station or a battery in between to connect the fridge to an actual battery source. But at a minimum, you can charge your phone off of this. Really nice panel. Let's take it outside and hook it up to one of my power stations to see how many watts it can produce. So let's take it outside. So I'm outside now, ready to hook up the solar panel to my Go Labs power station, which is at 75%. And I wanted to just see how many watts we could pull on this sunny day. But I have just now discovered that there are some missing pieces that my dad has that he's already separated from the panel to use for his specific setup. I'm missing the first connection cable, which is a little bit larger. I have this connection cable, which is number 2. And that one is specifically for the DC 14.4 volt port, while this one is for the DC 19 volt port, which is the one that I need to be able to charge my power station. I also noticed from this array, there's one adapter missing right there. Anyways, that being said, I'm still gonna give it a shot of something that I can do. I can still test charging my phone, which you'll just have to trust me on this, that this works because I'm using my phone to record. It doesn't show anything with the solar intensity, but it does show on the back that there is output going, which is going to my phone. So we know that works. Although I wasn't able to show you directly how many watts the solar panel could produce on a sunny day into my power station, I can tell you that my dad took it on his first camp out and he laid it out on top of his truck roof, and he was able to get, at the most he saw, 107 watts running into his Blue Eddy EB70, which is pretty great for a 120 watt panel. These ports are very useful. I just discovered that this port right here, this adapter, plugs perfectly snug right into the brand new Bluetti EB3A. It's the same plug that I have for charging the Bluetti EB3A via solar. I also have the Go Labs here and discovered that this adapter fits in there to be able to charge it via solar. And it uses the same port as this power station from C-Techie, and that goes in there to be able to charge it via solar. Now, the other power station I currently have is from EcoFlow. However, it requires a XT60 plug for solar charging, which the solar panel from TopSolar did not come with. But these adapters fit multiple different devices that you would need to be able to charge various appliances. And I'm really grateful that TopSolar included this. So for instance, if you purchased a power station that came without the solar charging cable, if you buy the TopSolar panel, you may not even need to buy an extra cord to be able to charge your power station. So far, I really like this solar panel from TopSolar. I would recommend it as a good purchase. You can find it on Amazon for roughly $169. I did watch it for a while and I noticed that it was listed at $159. So you can expect to find this panel on Amazon for around $160, $170 for 120 watts, and for it being a folding solar panel and the nice packaging and the other adapters and accessories that come with it, I think that it's a really good deal. Just as a comparison, if you buy a rigid 100 watt solar panel, you can find those as cheap as about $80, $80 to $90, but they're rigid. They're not portable. Those type you want to mount to a roof permanently. The next level are flexible solar panels. And you can find a 100 watt flexible solar panel for about $130 to $160. The price jumps for flexible solar panels, but they're still not as portable as folding solar panels. This folds up really small, very compact, and it's very convenient to take with you wherever you want to use your power station. So if you look at companies like Bluetti or EcoFlow or other name brands like Bluetti, EcoFlow, or Jackery, they have folding solar panels, but be prepared to pay a couple $100s for the folding solar panels. I think typically for those name brand companies, you can find, some of them have like 110 watt, 120, or 200 watt solar panels. For a folding solar panel from one of them, you can find them as cheap as $200 on a really good deal, but regular price is like between $300 and $350 for one of those panels. To only pay $170 for this panel, that's a really good deal. Plus it comes with all these other features that I'm not positive the other name brand panels come with, mainly the USB charging right off the solar panel. 120 watts instead of the 100 watt panels. This one gives you an extra 20 watts, and it's only a little bit more than the rigid and the flexible solar panels. Yeah, I think this is a really good deal. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video and found this review to be helpful. Please drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts about this panel, and let me know if you have any other questions. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it to be helpful. If so, please hit the like button, drop a comment, and consider subscribing. Be sure to check out the video description below for product links and other information, and watch for my other videos. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.